Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today is going to be my first Empties update for 2021. So just a couple weeks ago I announced that I was doing another Empties challenge for 2021. It's definitely not as strict or intense as 2020's Empties challenge was, but I do want to keep doing this just to kind of keep my spending and my using in check, just to make sure everything is still going according to plan. Basically what I'm going to be doing is every month I'm going to be telling you guys what I ended up finishing for the month. I'm going to tell you the monetary value, and I'm also going to tell you what I spent and the monetary value for that. I don't really have a strict goal on how much I want to use up and spend, but loosely I want to use up and spend only about $1,000 for each category. So that's kind of what we're aiming for this year. And now let's just hop into the empties. So the first thing that I ended up finishing in the month of January was my Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. I'm still on a hunt for a dry shampoo that I feel like actually does something. I ended up not really liking this. The Not Your Mother stuff does not absorb my oil well enough. I have to put it into my hair multiple times a day, and I feel like it makes my hair oilier because of that, and it weighs my hair down, and I just end up not feeling like my hair feels very good, which I have been using dry shampoo for years at this point, and everyone's like, oh, you need to train your hair. I hear you. I hear that. I can't stand feeling greasy hair on my head, so once it gets greasy and dry shampoo doesn't help anymore, I wash it because I'm not gonna let my hair be greasy. I can't do it. I've been using dry shampoo for years. It has not been trained to not be washed for more than 2 days. I can go every other day washing my hair and it's fine, but beyond that, I can't do it. It gets greasy even with dry shampoo because I can't seem to find one that I like other than the Batiste, which I don't think Batiste is cruelty free, which is why I haven't been using that one. It's a whole thing. You guys have heard me rant and rave about this before, but it's just a thing, and I'm just gonna wash I wash my hair more frequently than some people probably like, but it's the only thing that works for my hair. Next item that I finished in the month of January is the Fleur & Be eye cream. This little guy right here. This guy retails for $22. Oh, and the dry shampoo was $4.79. This retails for $22. I love this eye cream. I currently have another one that I'm using right now that I reordered. I just really enjoy it. It does a really good job. It's an anti-aging and moisturizing eye cream, and I feel like it does everything that it says it will, and it feels good. It's thick without being like too much where I feel like it settles too much, and it sinks in really well. I really enjoy it. I've gone through a few tubs of that. Next up is another Fleur & Be item, and this is the moisturizer. This is just a regular face moisturizer. This I really like as well. It was really, really nourishing. A little thick for daytime use, but I usually just use a moisturizing SPF during the day, but during night, really, really nice and thick. I didn't feel like it was overly heavy on my skin, like making me break out or anything. This was just a really nice moisturizer. Again, retails for $24, so pretty good price. I haven't reordered that one yet though, because I want to try some other face moisturizers, but I may end up going back to it depending on how the new ones go. Next item that I finished is the second one from a pack I had, and this is the Schmidt's Patchouli and Hops deodorant. I didn't really like this. I was trying to find a natural deodorant. This I didn't really feel like did anything, and now that I've gone back to using just my regular deodorant, I don't get body odor as often. I wasn't getting body odor, and then I started using natural deodorant, and I feel like it made my body odor worse, and now that I'm not using it, I'm fine. So definitely will not be using that anymore. I don't think it wasn't worth it to me. I don't like smelling bad. Will not be repurchasing the Patchouli and Hops natural deodorant from Schmidt's. Won't do it. Next up is this. This is a eyeliner. I have no idea what brand this is. I don't have a price for this, but it's just a little regular kohl pencil eyeliner. I used it until I really couldn't sharpen it anymore, and when I do try to sharpen it, it just falls apart. So I finished an eyeliner. Don't know how much it's worth, but I finished it. Next up is another eyeliner. I finished a Milani liquid liner, which retails for $5.59. I liked this. It was not waterproof though. I think it said it was, but it was definitely not waterproof. It was also a little difficult to use because it would get dry pretty frequently. It was okay. I've preferred other eyeliners over that one. Next item is the Universal Brow $1 Million Brow eyebrow pencil. in Universal Taupe or something. I got this in a BoxyCharm forever ago. This retails for $18 and it was okay. Would not repurchase it. It was fine. Not my favorite. Next item is something that you guys have seen me go through tons of, and I'm really depressed about it now because this is the No. 7 Cleansing Balm. I think they discontinued this because it is out of stock or not anywhere to be found. I can't find this anymore unless, or at least the last time I looked, I couldn't find this. It wasn't on Ulta's website anymore. It says it's sold out or out of stock on No. 7's website. So I think they discontinued this, so great. I ended up having to order another cleansing balm and hopefully I like it as much. I used this for like 2-3 years straight and I enjoyed it thoroughly. This retails for about $7 to $11, depends on where you got it. But yep, I guess I won't be repurchasing this guy anymore unless I can find it again. And then last item that I finished is this body oil. You guys saw this in my Project Pan update, I believe. This is the Spectre body oil from Witch Baby Soap. It was just a sample, so it was free. And I really, really enjoyed this. It makes me really want to order some of their full-size body oils, which I think I will do eventually. And that, guys, is all of the empties. In total, I used up $89.87 worth of empties this month. And then as far as spending, I made one order. So the only order I really did in January was to ColourPop for the Animal Crossing collab, and I haven't gotten mine yet. I know a lot of people have. I have not received mine yet. I checked my tracking for this morning and it says it won't arrive until February 18th, so I won't be getting it for a while, but I figured we'd go ahead and count it. I would show you on the screen what I ordered. I spent $47.08 on this, and I got just a few of the items. I will be doing swatches of everything once I receive it and telling you guys my thoughts. But yeah, as of right now, I do not have that order, but I figured I'd include it or I would forget to include it in next month. So yep, hopefully it gets here sooner than that. That is crazy to me that it's gonna take that long, but it is what it is. In summation, what I used up in the month of January was $89.87, and what I spent was $47.08. So I spent less than what I used up, which is kind of where I want to keep things. I want to make sure I'm always using up more than I'm spending. That's just a personal thing that doesn't have anything to do with the challenge. But so far, I mean, we're tracking to stay on track, and that's really all that matters. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. And remember, guys, there is always magic to be found, and I hope that means I see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from